doing? This is James Suggs. I just got done doing a session for Clearwater Jazz with Dwayne White, and it was really fun. I had a great time, and it was great catching up with him and talking about why listening is so important. It might seem like something obvious to a lot of people, but if you break it down, sometimes we end up hearing the music. If it's in the background, if we're cleaning the house, or we're driving or walking or running, whatever, it's in the background, we're not fully paying attention to all the nuances that are going on. So listening is the next step, and Dwayne talked about how hearing is something that we do natural. It's a natural process, but actual listening, true listening, is something that we have to be conscious of, and we have to, it's kind of like homework. We have to force ourselves to do it. And it's super beneficial. So there are different ways to listen. We were talked about listening sessions back in the day when we were in college, separately, individually. We'd all get together with friends and listen to classical recordings. For instance, at Miles Davis recording, we'd listen to one track and pay attention to Miles Davis, and we talk about, we put what we're hearing, we put that into words. This is happening. Listen to this. This is something special. And then we go back and listen to the same track and listen to the piano player's left hand. Go back and listen to the piano player's right hand, and so forth. And that's really how I began to really truly start to listen. So the idea is to understand someone's sound enough that it's like if someone calls you on the phone and you don't recognize the number, but as soon as they start talking, you know exactly who they are. That's how we want to be as jazz musicians. We want to hear other jazz musicians, especially these iconic, legendary musicians, and we want to know within a few notes who they are and why we know who they are. We want to be able to put it into words. So it was a great discussion. Please check it out. We also individually put up 2 Spotify playlists, which are on the Clearwater Jazz website under our discussion, I believe. So you can click on those. Please do. I labeled mine a jazz listening challenge, because it's a challenge for you, whether you're a musician or not, or whether you have a lot of experience as a musician or not. You can still treat this as a challenge to yourself. Try to figure out what makes each individual player special and unique. Such names as Red Garland, Jimmy Cobb, Lester Young, Duke Ellington, Count Basie, Stan Getz, Miles Davis. The list goes on. So please check it out. Check out all the other sessions and keep listening. Take care.